Today's lesson is on writing and graphing inequalities. First, we're going to look at writing inequalities. We're going to write the word sentence as an inequality. So for number 1, we have a number n is greater than 1. So first we'll start with n is greater than, we'll put the greater than symbol, and then we have 1. So n is greater than 1. Number 2, we have twice a number p is fewer than 7. So twice a number p would be 2p. Is fewer than would be less than, and then we have 7. So 2p is less than 7. For number 3, we have a number w minus 3 is less than or equal to 10. So we'll have w minus 3, and then we have less than or equal to, so we'll have less than or equal to 10. So w minus 3 is less than or equal to 10. And for number 4, we have a number z divided by 2 is at least 6. So we have z divided by 2 is at least means greater than or equal to, and then we have 6. We can also write this as z over 2 is greater than or equal to 6. Remember that a fraction also represents division. Now we're going to look at checking solutions. So tell whether 3 is a solution of the inequality. In order to check to see if 3 is a solution, we're going to go ahead and substitute 3 in for our variable, and then we will solve. So we have, for number 5, b plus 4 is less than 6. So we'll go ahead and substitute in our 3. So we'll have 3 plus 4 is less than 6. 3 plus 4 equals 7. So we have 7 is less than 6. 7 is not less than 6. So this would not be a solution for the inequality. So we would write, no, it is not a solution. Now for number 6, we have 9 minus n is greater than or equal to 6. So we'll have 9 minus, and then we'll substitute our 3 in for n, is greater than or equal to 6. 9 minus 3 equals 6. So if 6 is greater than or equal to 6. Since 6 is equal to 6, this would be a solution. So we can write yes, because it is a solution. And for number 7, we have 18 divided by x is less than or equal to 10. So we'll have 18 divided by x, and x would then be 3, is less than or equal to 10. 18 divided by 3 equals 6. So we have 6 is less than or equal to 10. And 6 is less than 10. So this would be a solution. So we can write yes. Now we're going to look at graphing an inequality. So we're going to graph the inequality on the number line. So for number 8, we have g is greater than 2. So first we can go ahead and write our numbers on our number line. So we'll go ahead and write 2 right in the middle. And then to the right we have 3 and then 4. And then to the left of 2 we'd have 1 and then 0. When we have the symbols less than or greater than, we will have an open circle for our number line. So since we have greater than as our symbol, at 2 we will write or draw an open circle. Since this is greater than, so g is greater than 2, we want to shade the numbers that are greater than 2. And the numbers to the right of 2 are the numbers that are greater than. So we'll go ahead then and we would shade all the numbers to the right of 2. Now for number 9, we have p is less than or equal to negative 3. So first we need to write the numbers on our number line. So we'll have negative 3 right in the middle, and then to the right we would have negative 2, and then negative 1. And And to the left of negative 3, we have negative 4 and negative 5. Now in our inequality, we have less than or equal to. When we have the symbols less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, we will write or draw a closed circle on our number line. So at negative 3, we're going to go ahead and draw a closed circle. So this one is closed, and in the previous example, we had an open circle. The open circle meant that it could not be equal to that number, and the closed circle means that it can be equal to the number. So since this one says that p is less than or equal to negative 3, we have a closed circle. Now we need to shade the numbers that are less than or equal to negative 3. So negative 3 has been drawn with a closed circle, and then we're going to shade to the left. So all the numbers to the left then will be shaded, because all of those numbers are less than negative 3. And now for number 10, we have a is less than 4. So on our number line, we can go ahead and fill out. We'd have 4. I was going to put that in the middle, and then we would have to the right 5, and then 6. And to the left of 4, we'd have 3, and then 2. Since we have the symbol less than, we will have an open circle at 4. And then we need to shade the numbers that are less than 4. And the numbers that are less than 4 would be the numbers to the left.